Hello,
Sambal
everyone.
goreng badamachi. Oh yeah, baby. What a way to start the stream.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to keep that in.
Yeah,
Hello,
because we were
everyone.
of course, we were deciding what to eat for dinner. It's
Exactly.
important.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to round 5, last round in the Swiss rounds of our monthly series here at GOGI Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Joe A.M. Fu.
No, this is an acronym.
Yeah.
Very
So,
quickly
yeah,
into the games. It's gonna be Red Prowess versus Tron.
Tron, yeah. Man,
We've
we've
seen
been.
this is the third Tron.
This is the third match of Tron we've seen, and I think this is a really bad matchup for Tron. Like, honestly speaking.
Yeah, this is
I
probably
don't
one
know.
of the. It's probably one of the worst matchups.
Yeah, and well, Brian here just a fast start. Live counter is not updated. I believe it should be at 14.
Yeah. I'll just go and. Actually, Randall, can you just tell them to update
Yeah.
the live totals?
So I believe it should be at 14, and Brian might actually, finish out the game here
Yeah,
if he has.
this could be really quick.
Yeah, if he has a second Swiss spear, which I believe he just drew. Yeah, that's. Oh wow, Manamorphose. Okay, even better.
Wow.
Even better.
Is this the bit? I don't know.
This is a Bitland Reveler. Yeah. Don't feel like the Bitlam Reveler version is much better. Honestly, I don't. That's a Swiss spear, right? Okay, so one Swiss spear
Okay, so there's one mana left.
and Lava Dart. Lava Dart, you potentially can win the game here, but I don't think. Is that Burst Lightning?
Could be, but no. So it's Lightning Bolt. Oh, is it? Chain
Okay,
Lightning?
so
No,
Bolt.
Bolt. Yeah. What am I talking about? This is in Legacy.
Oh yeah, there's Burst Lightning in the deck because like Burst Lightning can go to face.
Okay, so he goes down to 12. That's another 6. So it's at 7. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really fast. Like this game could
And
end,
honestly,
like,
this
right
game
now.
is over. Essentially, right? He has to go land Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah.
Or he's basically dead.
And
Well,
that
assembles
land.
the Tron.
Yep. So
Step
Naturotron.
Correct. I think searching for the Wormcoil.
Hopefully we'll find. Is there Ancient Stirrings? No.
Not exactly sure what version of like he's playing. Whoa,
All right,
there's
so
Wormcoil.
you were
exactly
saying
the sequence that he needed.
you were saying so. God damn.
But that is not necessarily the game.
Yeah. So what Brian can actually do is to. He could swing in if Aaron tries to block with the worm coil, like Brian has to figure out a way to sacrifice the creature that is being blocked by the worm coil. Otherwise,
I see a lava
that's
dart
it.
in his
That's
hand,
it.
so that translates to 4 points of damage if one gets through, right? 1, 2,
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
But I don't think it's enough. I honestly don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
Because like 6 points alive from the worm coil engine is
That's 3. I think he's 1 point short, to be honest.
a little bit tough to deal with.
Yeah, I think
is
I
he
think
1 point
he's
short?
2 point short. Wait, if it depends. If he has a lightning bolt in hand or a way to get rid of his Swiss spear, then it.
So he needs to that
Okay.
first spell that he casts, right, to get rid of the Swiss spear needs to be a lightning bolt,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So now he cannot get rid of that Swiss spear. Okay. So light up the stage.
Okay.
You're going to
That's
try to
interesting.
find a few more answers. Here's the land. Okay. Actually, that's a very good.
Yeah, Soul Scamage, yeah.
That's a pretty good draw. He could let Aaron swing in, deal 6 points of damage, gain 6 life, go up to 12, and Brian could like kill on the back swing.
Yeah, but I think now you reach a critical turn because the next turn then Aaron can go Ugin.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's
So this
big
was the
concern.
window. Honestly, he really needed the worm coil. Without the worm coil, I think he would have been dead. But
Mhm.
now he actually buy himself some time.
Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, man.
What, land won't call again? Nice. Nice.
Wait Arcade. Well, welcome to the Magic community. So this is essentially what it looks like. And I think that there is an attraction to playing it in person, analog, not online. Least of which is that you get to play the eternal formats like modern, which is really, really fun.
Yeah, if you think, if you've been playing like Arena and like those funky formats like Brawl and especially like Omniscience Draft. Omniscience Draft is hilarious. and you feel like the power that you can do like really broken stuff.
Here we go. Did I just call out the game? No. Oh, well, that's just pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, no, that's not Ugin, but close enough. Close enough. Yeah. So
That's
if you've been playing standard in
Oh.
Arena, if you really like it, I think if you're trying to transition to older formats where the power level is much higher, Paper Magic is just awesome.
And despite that incredibly fast start from Brian, Aaron takes it down with the raw power of Tron.
Just Tron.
I mean, that was essentially the perfect Tron draw.
Yeah, hashtag just draw
Yeah.
just Tron things, right? No, he assembled. Okay, so number one, like he had natural Tron,
Natural Tron?
right?
He had
Natural
the worm
Tron into a worm coil. You can't
into
get
the Haymaker, which is essentially what Tron wants to do.
Yeah.
Right? So that Haymaker could have been anything, to be honest. It could have been.
It could have been Ugin and then wipe Brian clean. It could have been a Khan and then affect Brian's hand.
Yeah.
Or like take away his lands. It could have been like anything, honestly speaking.
Yeah, and I think that the reality is as long as as long as the Worm Coil engine dealt 6 damage, he would have been completely safe.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a way that he could have had to like get rid of the Worm Coil, then you still buy yourself some time. Because I think that what Brian's plan was that he was going to block with one of his Swiss Spears,
Kill the
Swiss Spear before damage was dealt,
and then try
and then
to
and, like, top deck to burn
raise. Yeah.
spells. That's essentially it, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, Brian didn't have the bolt in hand. I
Yeah.
think it should have been the burst lightning, right? Like the last turn, you just burst lightning your opponent instead, but looks like it didn't pan out.
Yep.
Wait, Arcade saying, I just got my physical cards yesterday. Ooh, hooray, hooray. Yeah, and if you're ever in Singapore, you can get physical cards here from the store instead. Great Ogre Games, 83 Club Street. Nice place to play, despite what you may hear. Actually, it's a very nice area. You never hear a bad thing about it.
I mean, we hear bad comments. We try and if it's reasonable criticism, if it's
like,
fair criticism,
and then
we'll be
try to
happy
improve,
react.
yeah.
But we won't listen to the trolls.
Yeah, please don't troll us. And then
No, I mean, you can troll us all the while. I was just like, okay, better things to do with my time to read. Troll speak.
I love Aaron's playmat. It is so nice. I think that's just like a custom playmat, right? That is the Great Wave. Yeah, I was listening to a podcast about like how they make like indigo paint, and the Great Wave is like a fantastic example of like how the Japanese perfected like
Right. Yeah, because it was very
indigo paint.
expensive back in the day.
Yeah. And so cool history, bits of history and trivia.
You untap at the start of every turn. So that's before the draw.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's untap, upkeep, draw, right? That's
You follow Arena. Arena is like a fairly accurate.
Yeah.
No, Arena is not fairly accurate. Arena is an accurate representation of like what.
Yeah, I think that
How you should play.
one of the benefits of playing like the Arena or MTG online is that you really understand timings because they force you to play perfect timing. You will have to do everything in sequence. There's no skipping steps.
Yeah.
In Paper Magic, a lot of things are assumed. Like when priority is passed, like stuff like that. It's in casual play. Sometimes they don't even really talk about it. In competitive play or professional play, then you have to be explicit about the movement of phases.
Yeah, and that's where especially a competitive play and professional play. That's where judge calls come from.
Yeah, judge. Every event that I've been to, there's one guy who shouts judge as though he's been shot.
Yeah.
It's
Judge.
It's like how you would shout for a medic in like a war zone.
No, seriously.
So this game is life and death, man.
Judge. Wow. Yeah. Man, those folks, I just need to shut them up.
No, I have not.
What we doing that? I've watched that. Love it.
There we go.
Love it.
I don't watch movies.
You don't watch movies? What we do in the shadows? Taika Waititi, man. It's hilarious.
I like him. He's good. He's the guy who did Thor Ragnarok, right?
Vlad. I like to stick things on
Hey, spoilers, yo.
spikes.
Hey, spoilers.
I'm Vlad the poker or something like that. It's like, what the shit?
Blood the poker.
Vlad the poker. Yeah, that's the one.
Hey, spoilers, man. People are gonna boycott the stream. You see, drop viewers.
Wow, sounds like the same accents of the movie. Oh, come on. You're kidding. I'm not Pennsylvanian vampire.
It's in Transylvanian. It's in Pennsylvania
Transylvanian.
in America.
Pennsylvanian? I don't know.
No. Vlad the Impaler,
Weird.
anyway. I mean, like, historically.
No, but it's Vlad the Poker.
I'm sure it is.
Oh.
5, 6, 7. Aaron is
8, 9, 10.
mulliganing.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay.
So second mulligan for Aaron.
Yeah, but I mean like Tron.
Yeah, we've seen.
Tron wants
just
to
in the
mulligan.
last round, we saw Mal to 3 and a
And a
very
perfect
very
hand.
impressive showing.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's interesting. We were talking about it last round as well. Like London Mulligan, does it make decks like Tron 2 consistent? And actually, I don't think it does. But I think then it rewards people for choosing the strategy because it has that kind of powerful interaction that is aided by the Mulligan.
Yeah.
But the same way, like when it like with every meta game in Magic, right? If this deck becomes good because of something,
something
somebody's gonna
else.
correct.
Yeah, something else is going to also get better.
Right. And I think it's only when you don't correct those imbalances or those balances are not inherently correctable by the game itself that you need to step in and do bannings.
Yeah.
A la Hogarth. I don't know why they ban my Faithless Looting, so now my Allied Phoenix is worthless. Come on,
Hey,
guys.
man.
Come on.
Faithless Shooting was bad.
I can no longer go.
Shake agreeing me. That's a sweet looking playmat. Yeah, I know, right? Everybody loves that.
Ask everyone where he got it from.
this,
Then we
big
all
blue.
go cup and order.
I love that. There was a print that I regret not buying when I was in Japan, and it was Godzilla in the big blue in the Great Wave, and like he was just like thrashing, and you can see the boat with all the because like in the Great Wave, right? There's people in the boat and seemingly like holding on to the boat, and then there's people in the main shore, who are praying.
Yeah.
Who look like they're praying,
Yeah.
and then you see like Godzilla is just like wrecking shit, and then
Gojira.
people like just flying in the air in the background of the Great Wave. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's pretty
hilarious.
awesome.
Wait,
I
saying I
Aaron
like
is gonna keep it 4. Is that 4 or 5? 4. Yeah, gonna keep it 4. And very quickly, turn 1 lava spike.
Wade's asking what app we're using for live counter. It's actually just called MTG Live Counter.
Yeah, I think quite literally it is. Metamorphose on turn 2.
Alright.
Going to lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt, but no creature.
Yeah, I think this is potentially
This is-
problematic. He's
yeah.
gonna run out of steam.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
But again, I think that Aaron will then still need to do the magical things like assemble Wormcoil Engine because if his life total is too low and he has no way to gain back the life, he's
Then,
always at like risk.
Alright, so Monastery, just as we spoke, Monastery Swisspear here, and I think the only thing that can really blow him out is Gut Shot. Chooses to Gut Shot instead. And a Bedlam Reveler just to
Yeah,
draw
I think
3
that
more
was just
cards.
the plan. Get something big onto the board.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Well, I
Like
think
that might be big, but like land followed up by what's that? Wormcoil Engine still stops you, right?
right, but I think then you're in a position to be able to kill the Wormcoil at least.
It splits into 2 man
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's split into 2, which is
That's
annoying.
problematic. That's still problematic. Oh man. Okay.
A
If
braid?
there is a
Wow, there is a
Wow,
Wormcoil.
okay.
This talented
I
player.
wouldn't think like a Wormcoil would be.
Yeah, but I think that's the fair play as well because I don't think there's a purpose to play around a Wormcoil. If he
Yeah,
has it, he
okay.
has it, right? So you want to put the threat on board that is going to win you the game in as quick a time as possible. And
That's
I
why
think based
I
on
th-
his hand, he didn't have anything else. Right? Why would you?
No,
cast
he had
a
the Swiss spear. Yeah, the Swiss spear. Like
Yeah.
that's 3 points of damage, right? Like then you play
Right,
the.
but it's a non-sustainable 3 points of damage. So you deal 3 points of damage that one turn, and you have already basically exhausted your hand. So you have no gas.
But you have the Bedlam Reveler after that, right?
Well, I suppose.
And I believe there was a
so that was
lava dart.
lightning bolt, and did he use 2 burn spells on the?
Yeah, it looks like before blocks, or after blocks, and then
Oh, that's interesting. How did it survive?
so a braid.
Oh, your braid, and then he burned both.
Then you burn both of the
Right.
dudes. Ah,
That's a good sequence to play as well. Yeah.
that's nuts.
So Paul obviously having
I
some
like-
good
yeah,
draws. Yeah, I can hear
just-
him.
This
Okay, so he's gonna crack the expedition map.
energy I have not heard in a very long time.
Yeah.
I remember when Sopo used to like
Also,
do
so
the,
you
do
know,
the stream.
so I asked Sopo after the game just now. Hey, why do you ask Josh to lay the second for us? It was a mistake. Straight up.
So I was like,
No
yeah,
bullshit from
we
Sopo.
made a
Yeah,
mistake.
Should have laid the tower.
Uh,
Josh's response obviously, this guy lah.
Idiot. Did they win? Did they win that match? No, they lost that match.
I think they lost, yeah.
Oh no,
So, Khan exiles, okay.
Khan is going to be problematic. Exiles cards from hand. Or exiles the Bedlam Rebel.
Wow, we were just talking about how bad a matchup this is for Tron. It doesn't seem that way, man. Aaron's got all the answers, man.
Alright, so Lava Dart.
And basically Brian's playing up the top.
Yeah.
And at 13 life, I think Aaron is fairly stable. Like he has more than enough time to construct the win. There we go again.
And yeah, here we go.
That's the ball game, boys. This is gonna be a quick round. Yeah, I think this game is pretty much over. I don't really see how Brian gets out of this. He has to have like an incredible sequence.
No, but there's no Phoenixes in the deck either.
There are no Phoenixes. He's gonna crack this.
So draw 2 cards.
The
draw
best,
3 cards.
yeah, whatever he casts is basically gonna be removed by Khan next turn.
Yes.
Ugin's gonna deal with everything. You know, that's it. Yeah, so
There,
this is
Braku
it's just a slow grind to victory. Yeah, a break before blocks and bolt the death touch.
Yeah.
That was really good,
Shakes.
but not enough. Yeah, Shake is paying more attention to game. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Shake. You see, that's
Casting
why we
from
need
home.
we need a third set of eyes.
Because we talk cock too much.
Alright, Lava Spike you.
Sorry, mate, not enough. Yeah, that's it. He extends the hand. It was just way too far behind. Aaron once again getting essentially the god draw.
You know, Aaron, like, I don't think he will restart the game because like he's got Bedlam Reveler underneath the card. And the minute you like restart the game, like you lose your entire hand and draw 3 cards.
But you need to, come on. I mean, that was a blowout.
Woo.
So
Brian not fast enough lah. I think that can go really fast, but you need to
honestly,
start off
I
with
think
like 2 Prowess creatures.
Yeah, not having Goblin Guide feels a little bit rough. Like
it's
maybe maybe the guide wouldn't have helped there.
I don't know, the inclusion of Bedlam Reveler in this deck is not something I see that is
it gives it reach, but it reduces its speed, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyway.
But okay. I think in fairness, the Prowess version, I don't like things like Lava Dart. I don't like things. I think they're too small. Like Gut Shot,
Lava Dart.
Those things are too small to the ground. You know, you
they
won't influence life total.
They were great when Hogak was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so great
because
now.
you can deal with stuff, but no, I don't think anymore.
Oh well. All right. We are going off for a break and come back with the top 8 teams.
Top 8.
Really, that's how they say it?
No,
I don't
they just say
think so,
top
right?
8, guys.
Nice.
That's how
they
they
say
actually do say it. But no, top 8, that's just me.
All right, so top 8. And we'll find out who wins who gets crowned the victor today.
I mean, hopefully we see something other than Tron, because I think honestly the field, we looked at the deck list. The deck lists are quite diverse today. It's just that we just so happen to
have 3 Trons in
a
a
lot
row.
of Tron on tables.
Oh well.
Yeah.
On the feature match area.
Yeah, we'll try and engineer it a little bit better so that we get a different matchup for the top 8. I mean, when it's top 8, it's a lot easier, right? Because we're only managing 8 teams.
Yeah.
Now it's like there's a mountain of people in the store.
Yeah.
So they'll
Come
start
on,
to
people,
taper out.
go home, man. Go home. Only the top 8 needs to stay. Bye-bye.
Well, no, I mean, you can stay and watch the game. We're not chasing anybody out. But
all right. Join us on the streams Wednesdays 8 p.m. Singapore time. Twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames.
painful to watch. Yeah, you're right. Even live gain anymore. How Wormcoin engine need to live gain one, man?
Who needs live gain, man?
Yeah, one live gain is for the not talented.
YouTube.com/GreyOgreGames if you want to watch the replays. And if you like what you see and hear, do check us out on our social media feeds. On Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And consider subscribing or at least following. Because next week we have Legacy.
Next week is Legacy. Eternal.
Yeah.
Eternal Weekend, which is what it's this.
Yeah,
Winter, right?
eternal.
So we can't say eternal weekend. Our
Eternal,
eternal
eternal Sunday.
usually. If it's Saturday, we'll call it Saturday.
Because
But
every day is a Sunday.
no, no, it's not. No,
That's
it's
not
just
true.
honestly that Sunday is the day that we think that it's good to run all these events.
Yep.
Everybody has a little bit more time. We start at like 1
12
Singapore
o'clock.
time.
12,
12 o'clock store
sorry,
opens,
1
but
p.m.
1
1
p.m.
p.m.
the,
Singapore
the
time.
event actually starts. So, everybody has time to go to church and do all the family things before they come, like, they duel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the duel.
And this weekend is going to be, the top prize, if we have enough players, is going to be Underground Sea.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Can I play?
Sure, yeah.
I'm not casting anyway. So
Yeah, come and play. We have decks. You can take lands. You can take. I think Ben has Grixis Delver and stuff like that. So
It's
we all
okay lah.
we have
I'm
it all.
busy. I'm busy, man.
But Underground Sea, bro.
I know.
It's part of our strategy, just want to get more duels into the market. And
Yeah.
we've been slowly escalating the price a little bit by a little bit. Whenever we can find something that is at the right price point, we'll give it out to the community. And
Yeah.
hopefully that gets more people in the Legacy.
Yep. All right. We'll be back. So don't go away. See you guys.